Today we're going to make a video about how to repair this relay lens. First thing you want to do is disconnect the relay lens and camera from your slit lamp. To do that, take off the Ethernet cable and just let it come to the side. And then this ring here, the larger of the two metal rings, turns clockwise like this. And it simply unscrews, and then your relay lens will pull out like this. Once you have separated the camera and relay lens from the beam splitter, what you want to do is, holding this metal ring here, turn the camera counterclockwise and unscrew it from the relay lens. Set it aside, but you want to be careful not to get any dust or anything on this part of the camera or into the relay lens here. So you want to be very careful with that. So now all that you have is the relay lens. On the bottom of the relay lens, you'll see a small screw here. Using a small screwdriver, we're going to take that screw out. You want to be careful because, as you can see, they're very small. You have the screw and you have a bushing that goes over top of that screw. This metal ring now will slide off. You carefully slide that off. You can see right here on the top there's a ball bearing. It's very hard to see, but it is right there. And inside of this is a very small spring. And you can see how tiny these pieces are. Okay, so you've got it apart. Now the key is to get it back together properly. That spring goes in the top hole of your relay lens. And then the ball bearing goes on top of that spring. Okay. Now here's the tricky part. Is when you slide this ring back over, you'll notice it hits the ball bearing. And in that case, knocks the ball bearing out, and you hope that you can find it. And yes, this is a very tedious process. So what you need to do, well, before I go to messing with that ball bearing, I want to show you the bottom part of this. You'll see this slot on this relay lens, and inside of that slot there's a threaded hole. Okay, it's important to know where that hole is. We're going to turn this so that that hole is right in the middle, going straight down. Okay. Now to reassemble, you want to put that ring on. You have to push down on that bearing a little bit to get that ring to pop over top of it, so the bearing stays in place. And that gives you your tension when you turn this. Now turn it over, and you see we have the hole on the bottom, and we're going to line that up with our slot. And the hole that I pointed out now is all lined up. This hole, the slot, and the threaded hole on the bottom. And now our bushing and our screw goes back in there. We tighten that back down. Now when we turn this, you can see that that aperture opens and closes.